We'll send that toy of yours to the scrap heap in no time, you bastard. Beat the stuffing out of him, Paradise X. Let's go, Mecha Lynx. The giant bodies crash into one another and start to grapple. All right, punch, kick, dodge. Let's go for the kick. It's always more powerful to kick. Paradise X brings its leg up for a high kick. I kind of wanted a midsection kick, but wait, here we go. Clang! Paradise X's leg bounces off the seemingly impenetrable plating. Its deafening cry of pain resounds out through the huge room opposing the undaunted Mecha Lynx. Wait, we're still in the room? Seems like we're outside. Whatever. How does it feel to go up against the metallic might of Mecha Lynx? Damn, that thing is tough. Hang in there, Paradise X. All right, let's go for a punch. Paradise X sends out a heavy punch just as I command. It slams into Mecha Lynx's shoulder. Explosions fly out from within the damaged robot. However, Paradise X's hand seems to have been bruised from hitting the metallic plating so hard. Then let's kick. Paradise X instantly throws its left leg around for a sweep kick. See, there we go. That's a little bit better. Good thinking, Paradise X. Clang. However, Mecha Lynx remains upright. Paradise X hops away, its legs swollen and bruised. Are these robots or not? How can it be swollen and bruised if it's metal? This thing's one a tough old bugger, ain't it? I guess we can't kick anymore. Let's try a dodge. Mecha Lynx launches a rocket punch. Look out! Get out of the way! Paradise X dodges at the last possible moment. However, the rocket punch does a U-turn in midair, heading back directly for our Cyclops. Wait, we're the Cyclops? I don't want to be the Cyclops. That wasn't the Cyclops before. Either way, we're the Cyclops. Watch out, it's coming back. Well, I guess the other one does look a little bit more like Lynx, doesn't it? However, this time we don't have time to react. The rocket punch explodes into Paradise X's stomach. That a boy, Mecha Lynx, we hear over the loudspeaker. Let's punch again. Paradise X sends out a jab with its left fist. Mecha Lynx raises its arm, blocking just in time. Paradise X backs away, cradling its throbbing hand. We can't take much more abuse punching the hard plating like that. Dodge then. Suddenly, Mecha Lynx's chest opens up and a missile emerges from within. Watch out, Paradise X! The missile is launched. However, it's aimed directly for us. What the? Here it is again. Bollocks! Run. This is the end for sure. Slam! Slam! What's going on? Paradise X has stood in the missile's path, taking the devastating blow for us. However, this leaves our Giga Weapon reeling in pain. Paradise X's screams are unbearable to hear. Thanks, you bastard! Your light beam, Paradise X! I order the injured Giga Weapon to use its secret weapon. Paradise X, light beam, go! Oh no, it doesn't look like it can even shoot its beam. Looking down on our feeble attempt of an attack, Mecha Lynx approaches for a cheap shot. We're done for. But then Major moves forward. We have no choice, Paradise X. Meta Transfusion Inferno Blast, go! And with that, Paradise X lets loose a giant fireball from its mouth. It strikes Mecha Lynx full force, incinerating the metallic giant with a gigantic explosion. What is going on? Mecha Lynx collapses to the ground, exploding in chain reaction. Mecha Lynx is no more! And we win! We did it! You did it, Majel. Thank you, Paradise X. Yeah, thanks for the blood and sweat, big guy. Indeed, it was a valorous effort. Great job, mate. You can go back to your home now, Kid says, holding out the crystal. Paradise X begins to get brighter and brighter as the crystal shimmers. A white light engulfs the area, and when I can see again, the giant Cyclops is gone. Well, now, back to business. The frozen flames gotta be somewhere around here, right? Kid says, starting to walk over towards Mecha Lynx's battered cockpit. Oh, that is a funny word every time. Do you think it's all right? It can't melt or anything, can it? Oh, that's me. Do you think it's all right? It can't melt or anything, can it? I ask Majel. It'll be fine. The frozen flame is far more than a normal jewel. I found it! Hey, I found it! We hurry over, finding Kid inside the wreckage of the cockpit. Still funny. There we see the scorched body of Lord Lynx, burnt pitch black by Paradise X's final attack, with the frozen flame tucked away in his pocket. I found it! I found it! She yells, jumping up and down with glee. She comes over and shows it to us, a bright jewel about fist size, emanating a curious scarlet light. At last, we have the frozen flame. Staring into its glimmering core, it seems to have a curious beauty that makes me think it's almost too beautiful for this world. Almost. May I please see it for a moment as well? The crystal asks. Majel brings the crystal up to the frozen flame. Oh my, this certainly is a magnificent specimen. I'm so glad I decided to follow after you all. The crystal's soft voice quivers more and more, the closer it comes to the frozen flame. But then, suddenly, Ganji's crystal spontaneously shatters into 1,000 tiny shards. After a few moments, only glittering dust remains in the palm of Majel's hand. What the? Do we have to do that every time? Majel, what did you do that for? But then Ganji's voice rings out, not from the crystal, but from somewhere else. Unspecified, undisclosed. Do not blame Majel, my dear. He had nothing to do with it. Whenever I transfer myself to a new host, the former is forced to expunge itself as I withdraw my life force from it. I'm just going to go with withdraw. It's coming from the frozen flame! What the bloody hell? What's going on? For a master illusionist such as myself, my abilities change according to the stone I inhabit. So that I can gain even greater power, I search for greater and greater stones whenever I can. Seeing a band of adventurers like yourselves, I knew it was worth my while to tag along and see what luck you would bring me. And lo and behold, this is certainly the score of the century. This stone is magnificent. I can feel its power coursing through me. Would you like to come inside and see exactly what greatness you now possess? Maybe later, Ganji. I think we're still aching from that last one. Very well, but at any time you are welcome to come witness the new enhanced powers of the Giga Weapon. Kid looks into the frozen flame. The flame won't die out or anything because of you being in there, will it? Absolutely not. What if you leave then? What's with the freaking bad spelling for this particular scenario? Granted, scenario 6, but still. Well then, don't you ever dare leave this thing. I won't stand for you breaking this one too. And that's it? I mean, I guess that's it. So, what do we do now, kid? What do you mean, what do we do now? There are tons of incredible jewels in the world still waiting to be found, all eagerly looking forward to meeting us. It would be mighty rude to ignore their invitations. That's kind of weird, because the frozen flame was definitely a very specific one that kid wanted. Our days of treasure hunting are hardly over, mate. So it's weird she's just like, it's just one of many. When it was very clearly special to her that whole time. Let me guess. And so. Have I seen this one enough to know what comes up first? And so? And so. The curtain closes on another tale. However, another time, after the spotlight had faded from Kid, Ganji, and Paradise X, and nobody else is important. In another place and another time. A similar band, yeah, we're gonna go through this. I will meet you at the end of the credits. And that is scenario number 6 down. Unfortunately, there was nothing new in the credits. I was kind of hoping that the giant weapons, or whatever they called them, would have shown up in the credits, but they did not. They did not. So, Scenario number 6 down, the enigmatic Giga Weapon Paradise X. There's only one more official scenario for us to go through. There's also at least one secret that I want to show off, possibly leading to a second secret, but I have not verified that one myself, so I'm not sure about that, but at least one. At least one. Speaking of things that I have not verified, I have been told that if you do not sleep, there's still a way to get scenario number 6 down. If when the scenario starts you don't sleep and then you follow Kid, there's still a way to get number 6 done. The rumor was that it had a different ending, but I saw somebody claim to do it and it had the same ending. So as far as I know, there's only the one ending to scenario number 6. But that is scenario number 6 down. We will head into scenario number 7 next time. It won't take nearly as long. Scenario number 6 is the longest mission of all these side missions here. So number 7 next time, and then a secret. At least one. But that is going to do it for these parts of Radical Dreamers. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined as always by giant monsters. Let's call them kaiju. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.